Ladies and gentlemen, I am very excited because I will be able to play RuneScape once again, because for the past 2 weeks I've been stuck in the zombie pirate prison. That also includes the locker where you use the keys, where I opened like 44,000 I think at this point. So first of all, what you're seeing right now on the screen is loot from 50,000 zombies, which actual loot doesn't actually matter. If you look at the top left corner though, you can see that I have 361 deaths at 50,000 KC. And now, bam, loot from 100,000 zombies. If you look at the corner again, it's only extra 2. That's right, baby. I don't die. 50,000 KC is approximately 50 hours in multi-area. People can come from both sides, but I'm using alt accounts, of course. It's like remote cameras. You place them on the 2 entries and exits. And those 2 deaths were pretty much when I just went to take a piss. Literally, I come back and I was like, oh, wait, because I thought it was a PVM death, because that's like what I do most of the time. You just keep very low HP and then bam. And it turns out, nope, I went to the gravestone. Well, there was no gravestone. But yes, with this wilderness content, I always want to show you that wilderness is not that dangerous. I did like a lot of wilderness slayer tasks. Wait, I'm saying that it's not dangerous as I have 361 deaths. I guess they do add up eventually. It's just mostly losing nothing, So 100,000 zombie pirates took me approximately 100 hours to do. And as you can see, the loot is actually insane, but that's not all. If you look at the very bottom, you can see all the keys are at the very bottom, just like with the looting bag. It literally shows at 0 GP value at the moment as I'm making this video. Still, after like 3 weeks, they haven't, it's just not showing. Same with the teleport anchoring scrolls. I actually got 8 of them. It shows 7, but like one of them was like while I was banking. And the drop rate is actually 1 in 20,000. I was supposed to get only 5 of them, which I guess is not that big of a difference, 5, but I got like 8 in total. But I think most of them just generally happen at like 50k KC. Wasn't it like last loot that I showed? Wasn't it I had like 5 or something? So yeah, even though the total loot shows as 480 mil, it's actually 646 million what I got. If you count the keys at 30,000 each, which they're actually not right now, but for most of the time when I was selling them, they were 30,000 each. And then teleport anchoring scrolls were also like 5 mil each. I think I sold like a couple of them, like 4 mil each. Damn, bro, like 646 million from 100,000. So that means the average KC, which actually has decreased since last time. In last video, I said that the average kill is worth 6,800 GP, but now it shows that as 6,460 GP, or like 6.5k pretty much, which is a 300 GP decrease. Because obviously, as like more people are killing these zombies, the prices are just dropping of certain items, even though most of them are alchables, but a lot of them are also blighted items, which have, well, crashed a lot. But I think that's the whole purpose of blighted items, to get people into pking or doing wilderness activities way cheaper than if you were using like regular superstores. Those are like 10k each, but blighted are like 5,000 each. The blighted Monterey's go for like 400 GP each or something, I think. Like 5, I don't think they're even 500. It's crazy how nicely you can do the wilderness activity. So I actually very much support all the blighted items going down in price, because that is the actual purpose of them. But I guess you don't make like as much GP after that. Oh, and by the way, this video that you're seeing right now is real time, because in my last video I showed that everything sped up, but just in case you want to see how it's done, yeah, this is obviously like sweaty, but I obviously try to do this as quick as possible. So like even looting, I mentioned this in my previous video as well, but like looting, you don't loot properly, like just loot, click, 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 especially after you come back and the cannon has done so much work. There's like 10 blue items on the floor. Every time I loot something, I also make sure that I don't waste any ticks between shoots. Well, how the hell I cannot explain this? You know what I mean? You shoot and then no tick loss. Also, there's no arrows there, you can see. That's because I went into entity hider and I've hidden the projectiles, because there's just way too many. You can see those, well, you cannot see it now, but the mages are using the air wave, and like your bow is just like too many things on the screen. So removed it from the very beginning. Also, a very important thing, if you love tracking the zombie pirates, please do not use a bone crusher, because in the very beginning I've been using the bone crusher necklace, because that thing replenishes 2 prayer every time an NPC dies. So because you're killing these guys so quick, if you have a bone crush necklace, you pretty much never have to worry about prayer, because you're always full. Even with like the regular prayer on, you do need like slightly maybe like 1 or 2 prayer doses in the whole trim. But the reason why you shouldn't use it is because these zombies for some reason have like a lot of nothing drop. These are like pretty common when it drops like literally nothing. So Runelight does not log anything. If it dies and it drops nothing on the floor, it's not logged. And because it happens so frequently, I killed like 3 or 4 zombies, and I was like, wait, the kill count did not go like a single one. What the hell is, like, did somebody else like damage them and I didn't get the loot? No, it was the bone crusher. But as you can see, I have 93,000 bones, so only for 7,000 kills I used the bone crusher. So I guess this would make the loot not completely accurate because of those 7,000, but it's pretty much 98% accurate loot. And by the way, the clip that I'm showing right now is real time. Last time I showed like very sped up, but maybe, you know, you want to see like actual, like how I'm doing this. And oh, and the low detail is because I'm currently on my touchscreen laptop. That's right, baby. I currently have no access to the main PC. So, maybe you're gonna see some lag spikes. That's why I'm not even using like 117 plugin. So wait, I made 646 million from zombie pirates alone, and then I made like 250 or 300 mil from zombie pirate lockers, what I was using the keys. So I made almost 1 billion from this one single update in like a couple of weeks. I don't know what was about it, but it was very comforting. It was just, you just go kill these low-level mobs. You're pretty much at peace most of the time. Again, when you're killing in the morning, is usually very peaceful. So like it's actually like genuine. You don't even feel like in wilderness. That's why sometimes you go take a piss and then you come back and you're dead. But yeah, most of the time you should be fine. Only if you're using alt accounts, because I have no idea how the world is without using them. Sometimes I see like a bunch of red dots log in on my alt account, and I don't even check the comment levels, because it's like genuinely people log in with like 7 accounts, like 7 people log in at the same time. I'm like, nope, not even checking. Take the prayer off, die to the druids, and that's going to count as a PVM death. Everything's going to go to a gravestone instead of pkers, because, well, nobody PK'd you. Which I'm gonna log in. Oh Jesus, this laptop is lagging a little bit when I try to log in. 1 day of membership left. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm looking at the jewelry at the very bottom. It says that I used the burning amulet 407 times. Wait, can you see it right now? Yes, you can. So that means literally this is how many times that I had to teleport back. Sometimes, yeah, I would forget like a cannon, so I would have to like leave early. But it looks like this is not even 100k, by the way. This is probably 50k, I'm assuming. In 50k, I used 400 burning amulets? Oh wait, or is it 70k? I don't know when I reset the whole thing, so my bad. But yeah, this is the supplies used. It shows 48 million, 132,000 cannonballs. Damn, bro. Well, if you're an Iron Man, you're also in luck, because those cannonballs are dropped by the zombies, although not, the amount decreases. So you'll have to make some yourself or skip some trips without a cannon. And of course I was using Venator bow because these are low level mobs, and if you're using something high hitting, you're just wasting potential hits. So if you're using something like the Gora's chain mace that can hit 70s, but you're killing only 30 HP mobs, then it's a very bad thing. Don't do it. Get literally Venator bow, Chinchompas, or Ice Barrage. Ice Barrage could be very good for Iron Man, because Venator bow, I mean, probably you may not have it, but the ice sacks are even being dropped by these guys, so it's probably like unlimited, I would say, especially if you include the pirate locker, because you get double loot. So if you actually I never thought of this. So you actually don't get the, oh my god, wait, so you don't get the cannonballs back from the zombies themselves, but because you get so many keys, if you're an Iron Man, you get double loot from the chest. So if you open the chest, I think you get enough cannonballs. I actually legit think you don't need to smelt anything. I'm looking at the supplies used again. I see 13 Lassard teleports. That means this is how many times I've claimed a cannon back. So that means there's probably been like a lot of people of my level that logged in, and I probably died to a PVM death. And then I had to use Lassard teleport to get the cannon back by switching to another world, and then you can instantly claim it back and it will disappear from the other world. I also gained an insane amount of ranging experience, because this is approximately 175k XP an hour. This is actually like 200k XP an hour, but when you count in the whole day, and sometimes you have to log out way more frequently, and that decreases the XP an hour. Is really nice average above 170,000 is what you get. And I've been camping these things for like 100 hours. I've gained 17 million ranging experience. I had like over 60 million ranging experience, and now I have like 83 or 84 mil. And there was a day when I teleported with a burning amulet, and I see another guy similar to my level, and he's using void, and I'm like, wait, what the hell? Wait, why did I not think of it? I bought a Masori body that cost 60 mil when full void would be better, because like if I take Masori chaps and legs and like the thing, and then you have Venator bow, like it's just way too many items to lose. But void you can lose. It's always always protected. I didn't even know about that mechanic. I've seen other people do the PvP videos where they die and then they instantly repair the skill specs. You know, he dies all the time. So when he dies, he keeps repairing the void. That's how I remember it. But I never PvP myself. But I did get PK'd one time and I had to repair it. And it wasn't that bad. It was like 280k. And Void is more experienced than Mazori because these guys have no defense whatsoever. And when I died, I actually lost the Salve Amulet Imbue that I get from Nightmare Zone. But then I found it in the gravestone. I thought it just got deleted, but no, they still keep untradeable items because it's below level 20 wildy. Now, as I was doing the zombie pirate, somewhat in the middle, I thought, wait, what about Larron's keys, right? The zombie pirate keys are probably not that profitable now. I made that video, and genuinely, since that video was just, I see the profit like, oh, damn, it's no longer 10 mil an hour by opening the zombie pirate keys. But what about Larron's keys? Because the Dagenhai will be buffed eventually. And because, actually, when they announced the buff, I think Dagenhai went from like, was it 2-3 mil or something, all the way to like 12.5 mil, and then slowly over the days kind of crashed down little by little. And because of that, obviously Larron's keys went up in price as well. But after they stabilized, I was like, wait, maybe it's actually profitable to open Larron's chest. So I spent 520 million on 4,000 Larron's keys. Yes, I know in the video it shows like a little bit higher, but I paid only 130k each, and I actually have no idea how much money I made because I wanted to keep track of it, but I didn't. But looking at the 10,000 loot that I tracked, it shows that I should have gotten 100. When I'm talking about 100, it's 1.4 billion, almost 1.39 bill. So if I paid only 130,000 per keys, is that like 8 mil GP profit per 1,000 keys? So I probably made like 35 mil profit. I know it was profit, but I genuinely just don't know how much profit. 35 mil, probably something like that. These are the guys. See those toxic staffs? Yeah, I don't want anything to do with them. What does he say in the chat? A friend, so sad, imagine boxing, that's why your Dutch girlfriend left you because you're a pussy. Bro, the flaming in PvP is just amazing. 10 out of 10, thank you, my man. Oh, and I saw this username, Comedify. Now, as I was getting more and more kill count, I noticed that the bots are so annoying because they will pick up anything. Any small trash, they will come and pick it up. And the problem with that is that I have my loot set up to blue from like 3000 GP, so anything below 3000 GP, it doesn't show up, but I usually still pick up like noted items. But the problem is if you miss like one single noted item that is like 4 gold ores or something, all of them will pile to your cannon because they will, oh my god, there's a drop. So all of them, like you see like 5 of them coming, and they will camp your spot. The bots, they don't know that they have to go, there's 3 on the other side. No, there's going to be 5 of them camping the cannon, and that's why they're so annoying, because they're actually interfering with legit players. So it's very easy to bypass that. Well, if you have alt accounts. I have like, you know, I had like a lot of previous accounts that, you know, like Hardcore Ironman, I think they've been. So I have like certain levels, like level 70, level 85, level 100, level 110. So simply just use an alt account that you're using to scout. So I had one level 70 and one level 85, and it pretty much got rid of 90% of the bots. If a bot comes, they actually insta-log if they see that you're skulled in the teleport spot. But because the teleport spot is so close to the mages, sometimes they cannot log off. And when they don't, it seems that they don't even run. They kind of still start killing the zombies. So you have to actually attack them. But yes, the way you get rid of them is you simply attack them. You punch them with no items on, and they will start running. So what happens, you see like 5 bots, you just punch one, punch the other one, punch the other one, boom, boom, and you see all of them just run away. That's it. That's how you get rid of them. And that's how you get the world to yourself. But they keep coming back like actually insane wacko style mode. Just every minute, every 2 minutes, sometimes like 3 of them log in. So I gained like 17 million ranging experience while doing this, right? So I'm not sure what the minimum level it is to equip the Venator bow, but if you're gonna go for like 99 range and you have like, I don't know, was it like 70, maybe 75 range to use the bow, you're gonna go all the way to 99, not even gonna reach the 100k zombies, probably like 70k or 60k or something. But you're gonna make like hundreds of millions of GP by also getting 170k range XP an hour, which is pretty good. Well, it's not that good if you like look at Chinchompas or something, but like if you do this for 10 hours, that's like 1.7 million ranging experience. But probably you're not gonna get those because, you know, lower range level, so you don't get like as much XP. But yeah, before the zombie update, I think my bank was worth 750 mil, and right now it shows as 1.75 bill, and I still have like zombie keys which are not even price checked, which I can actually Probably should have sold them because they're probably not like 30k right now. But look, I took them out. It still shows the same. This is like 100 mil. 100 miller right here. But it's mainly because of certain item, which you will find out in my next video, because I'm not going to show you that. Yes, there is an item that it has increased dramatically. I have 1,000 of them. That's for the video for tomorrow, though. Wait, that's it? That's the end of the video, Dovtis? We're going to miss you. It's okay, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.